So obviously, everybody knows you guys started from the Big Show boy band.
Yes.
And I want to know, it's been 6 months since then. Like, are you guys like brothers yet, or like how are you feeling?
We're homies. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was the cool thing about the show is we did get to work with each other and see what it would be like to be in a band before we were actually a band. So we learned a lot about each other on the show. We got to see like what people are good at and what their strengths are before jumping into it, which is always good because it can be kind of scary if you don't know each other. Yeah.
So like now, would you say that it's all sunshines and rainbows, or it's like 5 guys rolling together?
We're just guys at the end of the day. So,
I wouldn't say we're all.
So there's no like drama going on.
Well, like brothers, and with any brother or with any sister, with any sibling, like you're gonna have your disagreements and your arguments, but you always talk about it because that's what brothers.
Everything's good.
Does.
Other than that, it's sunshines and rainbows and glitter.
That's what I like. How does it like? Is there a prankster on the group? Like whenever you go somewhere, is there somebody always pulling something or what?
Generally, we all pretty much prank each other, but
clown on each other.
I would say I'm probably the most annoying one. I like.
What's your best one that you pulled? What's the best one you pulled so far?
The best one I pulled.
Why is he laughing over there? Why is Michael laughing?
Oh, nothing. I was just laughing about something.
Yeah. Bro, you like, I don't know. I just feel like I was clowning, bro. I was clowning. It's awesome.
Always doing something.
As long as you don't get hurt or go to jail, it's fine. It's fine.
Like the only.
Well, it makes for a good YouTube video.
That's
So obviously you guys all came together and you all bring different things to the group. Like, were you like, so obviously Michael, you played the violin, like that's a huge instrument. You got Sergio on the guitar. Did you guys know like you were gonna fit into this? Obviously you're the rapper. Like, did you guys have a talk like, okay, you'll handle this, or is it like you kind of just rotate through maybe and handle it all at different times?
You mean like when we like did
like when you're divvying up parts, are you thinking like, is he always gonna do that, or?
Well, I think that's the cool thing about us is like whenever one of us is singing, you can tell who it is.
Yeah.
So like whenever we hear a song or whenever like we're writing a song, a certain part will be like, oh, well, that's Brady's part, like that's Sergio's part, because the part would just fit the person. Yeah, exactly. So we don't really have any disagreements when it comes to arranging the songs.
Yeah,
so you're all just like like he'll take this, he'll take that.
Yeah, and like if there's like sometimes we'll record something and be like and I'll be like I feel like I sound kind of weird on that, and they're like yeah you sound weird. So we'll like we try stuff in the studio, like sometimes a couple people record it, see which sounds better, like it's just trying stuff.
Yeah. Now, do you guys is anybody else gonna try to step up to Michael at one point with the rapping, or has he got that on lock?
Nah, bro.
Dude.
I'm coming for Michael's throne.
You guys can try all you want.
I'm the worst. I'm literally the worst rapper you will ever meet in your entire life.
It's not true, actually.
Dude, I'm horrible.
That's not true.
Bro, I don't know. Did you guys see the Zach my interview on that? I was.
Bro, Brady bodied that.
No.
Let's hear it. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking.
No.
Hit it! Hit it again!
Holy smokes! What? No.
Hey!
Let's get it ready.
I hit it.
Do it, Brady. You have to go. Holy smokes, I'm lucky she the homie. She's so funny. Watch them racing to the money. We just crashing on these dummies. From a princess to a queen. To the finer things that impress.
That's
she
you.
don't real one now. That's a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot the words to our own song.
Body.
I cannot rap, bro.
Hey, man, you have me fooled. No, that's good. That's good.
Oh, no, bro. He's laughing at me, literally, bro.
No, I'm laughing because I'm jealous and I can't pull that off.
Right,
you know what I mean? I can break some ankles. That's what I could do.
Bro.
What are you throwing stuff at? Okay, you guys need to calm down out here.
They throwing hands.
Whoa. Carlos, one more outburst. What did I say? One more outburst. All right. So actually, I wanted to play a game with you guys because I heard that you guys like some games. So Tony, can you pull it up on the wall? So obviously, yeah, we play a little game. Now, you guys are a boy band.
We are.
And I'm hoping that this means that you can identify some other boy bands. Now, I want them to go first, but if they're struggling, I want the crowd to yell it out, okay? So hopefully it gets harder as we go along. So we got the first one. Does somebody want to yell it out?
One Direction without Zayn.
That's wrong. Sorry, sir. Just kidding. One Direction. All right, that's the easy one. Tony, next one. Who do we got?
Why don't we? I think that's why don't we.
You think?
I think so.
What?
Verdict. What's the final verdict?
I can say the perm.
Why don't we?
Why don't we? All right, next one, Tony. Next one.
NSYNC.
Damn, I thought that was gonna get him a little bit. That didn't get him.
Justin's fro.
All right, next one, Tony.
Lil Mix.
Damn it, these are not hard at all, Tony. All right, next one. Let's hit it.
5 seconds of summer.
This one I think might be the hardest one. Tony, hit it.
Bro, those clothes are ugly, bro.
Kids Bop.
Yeah.
Naked Brothers Band.
Bro, they're ugly, bro.
Hate that hair.
Hey.
You wish.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that one might have been a little bit harder, but you guys got it good. You guys got it.
One, bro.
We destroyed that.
Body.
All right, so let's talk about the music real quick. Obviously, tattoo music video. What was that like? How did you guys feel like choreography? Like, do you guys have all input? Do you guys reach out to other people? Like, just visuals. Like, how do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I think we got a board of like the ideas behind it. Actually, we got an email
it
with like
was-
10 stuff with like 10 options, right?
It was what was there's a name for it? I can't think of it.
treatments.
Yeah,
treatments.
treatments.
Yeah. So
And they show us like different ways we can make the video, and we had to choose.
and we all emailed and voted and stuff.
Yeah.
It was cute.
So it's a democracy.
But it was still like throughout the course of the shoot, like we all had ideas, like well, maybe we should shoot this, maybe we should add this to it. So at the end of the day, it's all like a creative process with all of us involved. So it was really just picking what director we thought like his vision lined up with ours, and then we worked.
Yeah.
And then
And then
rest is history.
sometimes they'll send us the video and be like, I don't know if I look good in that one thing, and they're like, okay, how about we
Yeah,
change that?
Hold
yeah,
up.
we definitely had control.
Like so you straight up told them like I don't like the way I look, so the rest of you got to
Well,
deal with it.
No. If it's like,
Like-
if it's like, cause, there's like little solo shots sometimes where it's like us chilling.
Yeah.
I'll
like
be
shot
like,
at 2:30.
What was that? One more time, what was that?
At 2:51, I look really weird. You need to
yeah,
like
that's
cut
literally
that
what we
out.
do. Yeah. It would be like a different shot for 251, please.
So is there one of you that's like a diva that kind of like maybe the most like I need to
Well,
switch
you know
that up?
what? Drew called for eyes closed and for tattoo. Drew was the first thing. He's like, I don't look good in my opening shot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, I didn't look good in all of my shots, so I don't know.
You're lying. You look beautiful. That bandana's killing
It's the
it.
hair, dog. It's the hair.
Well, it's true. All right, now, so obviously tattoos out the good news song. What can we expect for you guys coming up? Like any collaborations? I mean, there's 5 of you, but like what can we
bangers on
expect?
bangers on bangers.
Yeah, we
Just
actually.
like a tour.
Yeah. So we just got a song we just recorded. They mixed it and did all that stuff to it, and we just heard it coming out of the car. It's one of our favorite songs, so we're excited about that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be releasing stuff. You know when? Yeah, very soon.
Did Drew send back his vocals because he didn't like it?
Yeah, he did. He's like, I don't like my solo.
No, Drew sounds really good in this one.
Yeah, yeah, but when we put out a body of work of music, there's gonna be a tour following it up, and we're aiming for like late spring-ish.
Late spring.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't it
But, yeah.
almost spring now?
It is. That's a great
The
point.
late
I'm just
Spring.
saying latest. I don't know.
Just as late as it can possibly be.
Yeah.
Might also hit in the summer, but who knows?
Yeah, it's good.
happening.
Yeah, but we're definitely gonna do a tour.
Well, we love you guys. We appreciate you coming out, and I think we want to take some pictures with you. If that's cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Should I ask a couple of these questions? I went through them. I didn't like them. Should I ask them? I got a couple questions for you, though. Carlos and I are gonna have a little talk outside after this.
Carlos.
All right, so I got one good one right here. I got a couple. I do actually. I like here's how you handed me. Because this is actually a battle that I have every morning. So you guys can all answer one guy. What goes first, cereal or milk?
Cereal.
Cereal, bro.
Milk.
And the
You just said
No,
that
okay.
to start
No,
something.
I
Alright,
only
so
said
the-
it because that always.
No. All right. So the only time that cereal comes second is when you're like adding more cereal to your bowl.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
True.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Otherwise, you're a monster. Like, what are you doing? Milk first, man. Ugh.
It's gonna splash everywhere if you pour
Dude,
the cereal in
it's just
afterwards.
inefficient. It's just like you, because the Cheerios don't drown. That's a
I'm sorry, what? Focusing on that drowning part a little too much.
Yeah.
Brady
I-
clearly likes a cereal
Yeah.
soggy.
I didn't mean to offend you. I hope you're okay.
I'm good.
It was her question. It wasn't mine. All right. This one comes from Sloan. All right, Sloan, who's at JB Love Forever SJ. All right. I don't show you no respect out here. What has been the most surreal moment since the show?
Just
Right.
all the.
Brady, you want to
things
say that
we've
out loud if you want to?
Right this moment. No, yeah, I mean, honestly, like stuff like this where we're on the road and meeting you guys is so much fun for us. Yeah, it's really cool.
Our music video playing in Times Square was pretty dope.
Yeah.
That was super cool. 'cause you just, like,
Also,
run into the street.
shooting a music video in the Bahamas was pretty amazing as well.
Yeah.
It's a cool sentence. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pale right now.
I think
the
the most like surreal things, the things that like open our minds like to how like big this could possibly be is like when we like go around, travel to different radio stations and like people like you guys show up. Like
Yeah.
it's like weird because we go to places like Rhode Island and we're like, oh, no one's gonna show up, but then like we have fans there and it's
Mhm.
like amazing.
Yeah.
So
It's a cool feeling.
Do you have anyone like Carlos that sings and dances along, or?
we have not met a Carlos yet. I think Carlos,
Carlos
is
is
like
one of a
Until
Carlos
there's
is one of a
Carlos.
kind.